my side. Nobody to console me, nobody to call home me. Hey, what the man you got coma? Marmandi votonga.
Oh, by the way, I forgot. That was the last time he went home, ne? But recently I had to go home, I think 2 or 3 months back. Then I'm like, let's go home. At least you'll see your home. He wasn't interested. He was talking about going out with this person and that person. I'm like, dude, you always go out with these people. Can we just go home? I'll cater everything. He wasn't interested. On last minute when he see me picking up my friend, he changed his mind. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm happy that you're going to go home. We went home. We dropped my friends. I took my kids. We went back to his home, Mokopane. Going to Zanini, going back to Mokopane. I'm the financial aid, Baba. I'm not even complaining. My money is just blued. But at the end of the day, I wanted him to reunite with where he was coming from. So from 2017, that was the first time he went back home again. And that was the first time when I saw his home. And the kids saw the home. And the grandma was alive. So now that grandma has passed on. We go back and we are a family. We took pictures. It's nice, beautiful pictures. Hey, humanate man, we eat the
You're
nuts.
posting. Good.
Hey. Like Madame is sitting on the front and the baby is driving and the passengers at the back are family. We are happy. We are happy. So we get there at the family. Rakena ralocha, walochiwa ko Mokopane. Rakena ralocha. Then we had to go back to his home, his mother's side's home. Because it's dark city, there are no more people, so we have to arrange everything. Dark city, no water, no nothing. So, or something. Like you can never be ashamed of where you're coming from. It's where you're coming from. It's not you. So I loved him with where he's coming from, and we get there, we are arranging sleeping arrangement, and everybody picks this and that, and I compromise. I'm like, no, we will do it down here at Tarawala. And even the clothes and the blankets were not enough, but I'm not a complaining person. I just want to see the mission accomplished, Mina. I'm a simple person. So we made it work. We slept, it was okay. Saturday morning, we wake up for funeral. Dressed in black, slayed in black. So now we go to the funeral, we bury the grandma, everything is fine. At that home, so they were like, we can't chill here and drink here. Can we go somewhere at a spot where we can chill? Then they said they know the place. We went to the place, we found the crazy, and we sat there, and I am throughout this whole journey, he doesn't even buy me cold drink or ask me like I mean, he's male. Even there, I get there and I know the situation. Yes, the situation. Whatever that I need, I have to go there by myself. And I'm going with the sibling, Yahai, and she also has nothing. So I'm the one that was buying. Oh my goodness! I think I also have to fix something with her. I'm the one that was buying everything. I bought the enough beverage that can last me and her throughout the way. So now it's late, and I tell the squeezer that, Mina, I'm tired. So by the time when we were sitting there at the crate, I meet his brother from the father's side, the brother that they never had a bond or linked. So the brother is sitting with a friend. They're sitting close to me. This friend keeps bumping me with the leg. And I'm like, dude, you're bumping me with your leg. Can you please stop? The guy says sorry. He continues. It's not even crowded. They say at alcohol places it's always crowded. Stop complaining. That place was not crowded. Hey, those people have hectares and grounds.
Yeah, they do.
So I was sitting at my space and they just came and intruded my space, but simply because maybe they felt interest. So I'm like, dude, you're doing it again. Then the guy said, oh, sorry, I'll stop. But he kept talking and talking and talking, and I have no interest of talking. By this time, I'm not even drinking any alcohol. I'm drinking Sprite because I was thirsty. That place has no water. So I can see that the only excess water, it's in a tank. I don't know what's happening in a tank.
Yeah.
Tank water, it's a no for me. So now I bought Sprite because that's the closest white thing that I could get.
Okay.
There was no water where we were. So now I bought Sprite and I'm busy drinking my Sprite and and my mood is like turned off. And this little sister keeps asking me, "Are you okay? Are you worried that he's not here?" Because he was not here at that time. He was busy gallivanting.
With your car?
No, my car was. We were sitting close to my car.
Okay.
So now I'm like, dude, I tapped out. I don't really stress about what a grown-up man do anymore. I focus on myself, and if where I am, I'm happy, I'll stick there. If I was not happy here, then I'll move and go where I'm happy. So I'm okay. I'm not even stressing of them. But they kept asking, and the only time when they will remind me that he's not here, it's when they asked. Because I understood that I'm at your place, and when you're busy gallivanting, clearly you don't see me.
Yeah.
So it's okay. So then he comes back, and that dude is still doing that. By this time, I'm brushing my car keys. What is this hold thing? This fluffy thing.
Okay.
Car holder, key holder. Yes. So I'm brushing it, and it's like, don't do that. Like, sorry, what?
Who said that?
The guy was busy bumping into my leg.
Hey, boo.
I'm like, what? He said, don't do that. Usually when I do that, it's when I'm not okay and I'm angry. And I'm like, dude, that's you. You're still in my space. Because you're telling me what to do with my fingers. Do not tell me what to do with my fingers. You are in my space. Stop it. By the time I finished my sentence, that guy already stood up wanting to beat this bumping guy. And I stood up. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Who had stood up?
My guy.
Wanting to beat that guy?
This guy.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, don't do that. Me standing up to stop him from creating that fight, he pushed me in front of everybody in a way that I don't appreciate to be pushed. So from that point, I'm like, okay, this is it. I still kept quiet. The whole day I kept quiet when he was gallivanting. So I still kept quiet. So now I tell the squeezer that, oh, I'm really tired. If you want to go sleep, please let me know that we may leave. So she was like, oh, and naga khatsela. Let's go.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm cold. Let's go. Then I drove. We left. We took the little sister. Then he said he's remaining behind. We went there. The little sister is like, hey, I don't feel like sleeping. I still want to go back. But it's okay. It's okay. Since you guys want to sleep, it's okay. But I'm like, dude, you really want to go back, ne? Let's go check him. I drove the car. We went back. We found him on the way coming back. Then we were like, okay, hop in. He hopped in. Then
So you found him on his way back
yeah,
walking?
okay. Then by the time we get home, they hear Isgubu. These people, I don't know what church is that. So they now say they want to go dance Isgubu with their drunkenness. Did they not go there? They are drunk. Those people are filled with whatever spirit that fills them. But you are filled with alcohol. They dance like them, and now they walked out, and now my person says he has got a tummy. Then he leaves. Then me and the squeezer be like, okay, now we'll be safe in that house because he's going back. Let's go. Then even the auntie, the little sister, joins us, and we leave. When we leave, we get home. And when we get home, now we're preparing the sleeping arrangement that we prepared yesterday. They took the rooms, and I'm busy on the dining room fixing the floor so that I can use the little blankets that I have. The guy, I don't know what he was smoking. He calls me outside. He's like, Dimagat. I kept quiet. He repeated my name. I kept quiet. He repeated my name now loud, and I could see that, okay, tension is building and everybody's going to pick it up. So let me just go attend to him. I'm already undressed. I was wearing some stockings. What is this called? I'll say it's a lingerie. That's stocking lingerie. Okay. Because I needed the stocking part for my dress earlier on. So it covers the whole body. So I was wearing it, but I just put a legging on top. Then I was wearing a sport bra. Then I go out. When I go out, I'm like, dude, what is it? He said, come out, step out. I'm like, okay, I'm only going to step out, but I'm not going to go far because I don't want to talk. It's late. It's time to sleep. He said, I need to talk to you. I said, you can't want to talk to me now when you gallivanted the whole day and I never made a fight with you. So now I want to sleep, you want to start. No, it's a no for me. I don't want to. He locked the door and said, you're not going anywhere until you speak with me. I was like, dude, I need to sleep. Can you let me sleep? While I tried to open the handle, saying that, he pushed me again. Then he started to push and pull me. Then I'm like, dude, why are you fighting with me? What did I do to you? Then the siblings now hears that something is going on. They come out, only to find that now he's a beast, wanting my blood, going around and wanting to beat me now. And I'm like, dude, what did I do to you? Yo. I'm like, dude, stop what you're doing. What did I do to you? They tried to speak with him, the sisters. The brother is sleeping. So the little sister and the squeezers tries to speak to him. Stop doing this. You can't put your hand on a woman. You can't beat a woman. Stop doing this. He's like, she's not my woman. I don't want her no more. She's nothing. Like, he said a lot of things. A lot of things. And I don't even want her inside my house. She shouldn't even come in. I'm like, okay, at least allow me to take my stuff and leave, because you don't want me. Let me take my stuff and drive my car and go. He's like, you have no entry. You can't come in at all. Now he has blocked the way. Then he went inside. He broke the lock so that I cannot open the door from the outside. Now he comes to the outside and he sit with us. Now we are 4. And he keeps convincing these ones to leave. Leave, she'll be okay. Leave, she'll be fine. Leave, she'll be fine. And in my heart of hearts, I can hear that I'm not going to be fine, because he's forcing me to do something that I don't want to do. I don't want to talk. So in the middle of that, I remember he poured whatever he was drinking on me. I think he was drinking Gordon mixed in a Coca-Cola bottle. He poured it on me while he was saying all those words. What did I do? It's still my question. What did I do? He can't answer it. So now the ladies went inside and like, they went inside. My heart cracked because I know that they know what's going to happen. While they're inside, I'm like, dude, can I go? Please. He sits down and said, Dimakato, do you see this watch? This watch, I bought it myself with my... I don't even know where the topic of the watch is coming from. Now you just want to rub everything that you were doing on me with your whole watch topic. I expected Askisi for what I did. Can we talk? But no. He's still putting the watch. I don't even know what the watch was going to do, but I have heard enough. That's when I just beat the door to wake up the brother. The brother was not waking up. I rounded and went to the window, and I beat the window to wake up the brother. The brother woke up and I, please stop him. I need my things. By the time the brother woke up, he held him and I managed to get inside. I took my things as quickly as I can and put them in my bags. Then when I have to go outside, the hallway is blocked because I have to pass by the dining room. But by then, I'm still monitoring. What else am I missing? What else am I leaving? Where he was seated, there was 2 of my car keys, and I can look at them. I can see them. So the guys, the brothers, the whole people that were making the situation neutral now says they want to go to relieve themselves. It's far. Those people live in local grounds. It's far where they're going to relieve themselves. What is he going to do to me then? Then they leave, and he locked them. He went and locked them. By the time he goes to lock them, I took those car keys and the shoes and put them in the bag. Now I'm ready. By the time he comes to sit, then I go to the bedroom. I lock the door. Then I open the window slightly so it did not make no noise. I started to throw my things down. Then he came and checked. Then when I noticed that he just did his round of checking, then I got off by the window. I took my things as quickly as I can. Then I'm running to my car. Did I get there? I see a torch over there.
He was hunting you down.
For what? What did I do? He was hunting me like a hungry lion. For what? I don't even know. Because I can't fight you back when I don't know what's happening. At first, I'm trying to solve the situation and ask, what did I do? But now I'm fed. You're even coming after me when I'm running away from you. I took my things now. But then when I'm running and I see a torch, I'm like, I'm holding a heel. This guy, he should not. And it was a 5-inch heel. This guy came, he grabbed the bag that I was holding, wanting to beat me with that bag. I took that heel and I started to defend myself. I think I cracked something open here, a bit of a skin here. I did not scratch him. I just opened it wide. Then it started to be a fist fight now. A woman with her heel doing the things.
You're laughing. This is not funny. I'm traumatized.
Oh, I mean, that was traumatizing. I'm busy defending myself for the man that I've loved dearly. I can't even fight back because I'm sober. I don't want to hurt you. I've loved you. I love you. Why are we even in this situation in the first place? But now I have to defend my life because you're coming too much now. So it was a fist fight. I'm rolling and rolling and rolling. I only got a few scratches here.
Oh my God, you still have them?
Oh, I mean, it's current. It's last week. I think it's this Saturday. So, yeah, those are my scratches. Then, the brother came. He held him. By the time when the brother came, I think he took his phone from his right hand and he smashed my face with that phone. And that phone cracked. Then by the time when he was doing that, my phone fell down and broke into pieces. Before I could even see my phone into pieces, he picked my phone. He picked my bank card. Why are you picking my stuff? Then from there, I went nar because I the closest thing I could find was a lead of this drama and I just tried to defend myself with it. That was horrible. Because the whole me. Oh, Ayane. Yeah, then from there, the brother held him and they like, oh, and Drake. I mean, the atmosphere that I was at and the people that surrounded me are different from who I am. At my home, there was no violence. If somebody do that, we will discipline them in a way that they understand. Not to just say, please stop.
Yeah.
Please stop.
It's like trying to stop a lion with a wool.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, no, lion,
don't do that. So from there, I managed to only grab my car key, the one that can drive. I used two car keys. One is to open, one is to drive. Then I grabbed the one that could drive because I knew that once I lock myself inside, there is no way he's going to be able to open it. By the time I ignite my car to get inside my car, he was already there grabbing my car keys. I beat him here, wanting him to stop and let go. Did he let go? Until my teeth hurt. Hence, I told you my teeth are not for those duties.
You were biting him?
I did. I beat him here, wanting him to let go of my key. Because that was the closest thing I could get. He reached to my key with his hand, and I can't do anything because I don't want to break my car nor my keys.
Yes.
Then I had to make sure that your hand let go.
Yeah.
Then I beat him. Then he did not let go until my teeth hurt. I'm the one who let go. Then he took my car keys. Then he said, bye-bye. like a running monkey. I don't know what was happening to him that day. He said, bye-bye. In a way that was weird. I'm looking at the situation. I still don't believe it's happening. Now, at least, since he said I should not come to his home, at least the door of my car is open. It's Sunday around 4 a.m. I never slept. Then I went into my car, then I slept. Then they said, come sleep. I wanted nothing to do with that home. As long as I took everything of mine, then I did not want anything to do with it. So I slept at my car. Then they slept that side. So we packed a car at a relative, the next door relative. These things are distances, kiddie distance. You get tired of moving around in your
That's
own
why
yard.
I was able to catch you with the torch. I'm sorry. You were still running to go to the neighbor, and that is also a distance.
Yes. Then Yana, he just did a double up over the fence.
Because he knows the routes most.
If I didn't come all this way with him, I would think he was trapping me to kill me. But I've known him. I don't know what was happening at that point. So now I'm in my car, I'm sleeping. By 5 a.m., I'm sleepless. By 6 a.m., I'm awake. And by 6:30, I'm going out. What am I wearing? I'm like...
Lingerie?
Yes. I only took this other blazer top white. Then I'm like, okay, I would wear this one on top because I don't have time for admin of wearing my clothes. But already some of my clothes were in my car. Then the other one, he threw my bag over the fence by the time when he was doing his monkey things. So now I took that bag. I went there early in the morning because I woke up early. I went and took my bag and put it in my car. So now everything was in my car. Then I'm like, I can't change because I want to go to the police station. Let me just go as I am. I'm evidence myself. Let me go. Then I don't know the police station. I don't have my bank card.
You don't have your phone.
I don't have a phone. I don't even usually carry cash. Who carries cash?
You. Now you're just making me want to carry cash again because I'm you.
Hey. Whenever you go to a strange place, please carry cash. I only have the last 20 rand in my wallet. I took that 20 rand and say, "Kita di bona pele." I guy Misha Koloi. Oh, I saw this other guy lying down at his car. This guy was working yesterday. So I was like, "How are you?" He said he's okay. Kara, please, can you just, if you're going to the direction of police station, can you just drop me there? Then he said, "Ish wanzosha because I almost died because I was too tired. But let me drop you there." Then we went, he dropped me, he showed me where's the police station. Then he took his way. I went to the police station, doors shut. Skip on. From there is this other old man. He's going to open the gate of the next door of the police station. I'm like, "Sorry, Papa. Babula na komangam." And he was like, Kadi Sunday, babu. They don't open.
A police station in South Africa does not open on Sundays. So crime on Sundays, just rest.
You can do as you wish. So I think they call them what? They say it's satellite. I don't know what that means, but they call them satellite. But I guess satellite. I bully on Sunday. So now I'm helpless. I sat there and I'm like, oh my God, is this really what's happening?
But why would this guy drop you off there and he knows it's Sunday? He didn't know that they don't open.
Perhaps because he was coming to that church. He did not know. Maybe he's familiar with the church. But
yeah, not the area.
Yes. So now I am there and I just sat down and said, let me rest. I sat there like a homeless person because where am I going to go even if I live here? I am dirty, Owamie. I am dirty. I was busy rolling on the floor the whole night with a white coat. I am dirty. From there, then I'm like, okay, now it's time to go face my music. I have no choice. I have to go. I pick myself up. Then I go. Then I think, okay, there was this other guy who was parked a van, a bantam. Then I'm like, are you going this way? Because I really need a lift to be dropped at clinic. Now I'm getting familiar with the place. Then he was like, I'm waiting for somebody. They're going to come here at 8. And now it's 7:30. So I'm like, oh, I can't afford that. Then he stopped this other car thing. He stopped it for me. Then I got there. Still looking as dirty like a nyaupe. They're holding me. Yo, I had nothing that day. I experienced a life of having nothing. No phone. Hey. And before I can go to the police station, I see this other couple in the VW, and I'm like, sorry, can you just please call a tracker? Then they're like, oh, tracker, what's happening? I'm like, I have no access to my car. My car is just taken away from me at this point. That guy took out his phone. That country has no network. The whole 24/7 of that country has no network. Even before I can go to the police station, I asked the lady next door, I'm like, can you please call the police? It just kept cutting and cutting. There was no network. Even if you ask help of a phone of somebody because you have no phone, you won't find network. Who's going to sit with you? Because tracker people are people that have got cars and quite beautiful cars. People that know where they're going when they start their cars. Who's going to sit with you and wait for the network of the 2 minutes to come through? Then they left. That's when I went to the police station. Now I'm back from the police station. That guy drops me. I had 20 rand. And I just, in my mind, I'm like, should I give it to him or should I just get off? But I'm like, nah, I'm better than that. Let me just take it out. I took out my last 20 and I'm like, thank you. I dropped it there. Then I left, going back with a dirty white coat. Then when I go back, now I'm a lockhead from my car. I don't even have access of those 2 doors that were open in my car. At least to sit in my car, because I can't sit anywhere in your place. I'm not allowed. At least allow me to sit in my car. He locked my car. Life is moving on. They are busy going everywhere they want to go, doing whatever they want to do. They have bathed, they ate. And I am a homeless person.
And the family at this point, they don't even care to,
Hence, I'm saying I'm that person. They know that I'm that person that a wrong, I call it out. You are wrong. You can't do that. And I make sure you understand it. But there are those that, I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So they are that. They think they're acting, but they're not acting. They're actually neutral. They don't want to do anything, but they want to pretend like they're doing something. So they're like that. Because how do you continue to take a bath and let your life move while...
And you don't know where that person is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now they held my car keys against my will. And now I come back and I sit at this... And I'm like, what am I going to do? Then I'm like, okay. I pick myself up. At this point, I'm a mess, Owamie. Last night's makeup, the bruises, the beatings, the dirtiness. Then I go up there and I'm like, ma. At this point, I'm crying. That lady is asking me, I am crying. I've been beat the whole night. Now my car keys is taken away from me. I have no access to my car. I have no access to nothing. I don't even have my phone. Remember, he picked my phone when he was running away. So he has my phone. He has my card. He has my whole life. White coat, Dr. Chila that day. From there, that lady came close and tried and helped the situation and told me, I'll speak Lekhoshi because Ababereki, but I'll speak for you, Lekhoshi. For now, he called this other man and said, Tushawano, Vija, but again, this thing, Sabata home, Tushawano. That guy was like, okay, and in this situation, I'm going to take you back to Magogo Manmani, like those generational people, while you are somehow related, then they can help the situation. They did not come because, they came with me, but the guy was not there. They went back. And by then when they're going back, but I'm just already thinking of the distance they're walking back because this house is on their own, local ground, country. So they're going back. They say they'll come again when he's around. By this time, I'm tired. I never slept. My body is now shutting down. Then I go to the very same house that I'm not allowed in. I lied on the bed, risking myself because enter at your own risk. So while I'm there, he comes back. Then I got off because I can't trust him. I got off the bed. Then I went and sat outside. Then that's when and I'm like, these people are fetchy. I don't have the cell phone to check the navigator in this country.
So I have to live daylight.
Then I went to them with my white dirty coat. And I got there and they started to talk and they say, let's go and talk to them. We got there. I explained my situation. Then they started to say, they poured petrol of going to Mokopane, and now there is like I think a quarter tank in my car. They can't give me my car access because there is a bit of their petrol there. Then the brother has the guts to tell me how about the toll gates that we paid. Toll gate. Because my person without paying a cent. I paid all the toll gates. I paid the petrol and everything. But the toll gate. I just sat there and listened. Then from there, they happen everywhere. So you just have to forgive them and then live sharp. At this point, just mutwarele. So now, okay, I have to mutwarela. I have no choice. Police station nga se kire na maponisa ate na. Bari yo ngwano watella. Then they started talking. Then I'm like, okay, baholo ba ka. Ke thobile phela. Ke metseng ke mahaeng, ke ithoba. Okay, baholo ba ka nna ne ke kgopela ditsela ko kgopela thusho pele. Bashala ba bolela the way I'm disrespectful for asking to leave because I don't want to forgive and give them my access and do this and do that. By then it's Sunday. We're supposed to leave on Sunday. So I go back, go Koroni, and then that lady sees me and I bursted again. I cried because she's nice with me. It's the only person that I
feel
saw
safe, sort of,
with her. So when I got there, she was like, I said, yo, I bursted again and I cried. I said, yo, that country, by then. She gave me the water. Then she gave me 2 apples. I only ate 1 apple. I did not have appetite to eat. I did not eat anything. So from there, she said, okay, let me take you there. But let me take you there. We go Khoroni. Then she borrowed me her duke because I was naked, basically. So when we got there, then Kiadula goes too long. Then I had to look Makoti vibes, you know. You have to fold your head and look the part. Because if you look straight and look proud, you are disrespectful.
Hi.
The torture. I'm not used to that. Hey, where I'm coming from, we don't have those things. So now I looked the part and acted the part of tobbing and stuff. Then they explain. You tell Owamie story. Owamie, now when she takes it further, she's going to explain it in her own way. Then the other one is spices. The other one, it's not spices. The other one, it's not the way where now you put it. It's like that. It travels. So now this lady that I came with explained to Makhoshi. Or udirahalang. Then Makhoshi maponisa. Then Khoshi na goes too long bar maponisa. Let's just call the cops. So enyaga maponisa. Ke wana wa mang? Le re ko mo feng? Ke wana wa mang? While we are at that, and I'm still explaining, the guy comes in. When the guy comes in, then he sit down. When he sit down, I'm like, okay. I see this Makhoshi. She's old. She's already changing postures of sitting. You can tell that now she's distracted and she doesn't hear whatever that I'm saying. She's tired and old, that lady. So now I should quickly wrap it up. So I want to wrap it up, and I'm like, maybe if I just cut it here and allow them to talk or allow him to talk, then they can furthermore ask me questions and I can respond. Because that's how South Africa works. Little did I know. Then from there, I paused to give them chance.
So when he came with your car?
My car is still parked beautifully there and locked there.
He's
it's not
walking
even my car.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just keep looking at it like this, like it's not even my car. I could see the beauty of my car because now I see it from distance. So now he comes in and he explains, did he not twist everything? He say, I started the fight. I'm too feisty. I'm always the one who's disrespectful to him. It's the way I speak with him. Now I even broke the lock at his home, and I was way too drunk. I was drinking Sprite. That country has no water. He said, now I was drunk. We were all drunk. The minute that old grandma hears the word alcohol, she spinned. She started to say, Mosadi anwe bojwala. That's when she tapped out. Mosadi anwe bojwala. I broke his phone. Then from there, my phone got broken when he was holding it in his pockets when I was pushing him. He twisted everything. On top of that, I looked insane because I know the truth. And now you've just twisted everything to Umagogowaki, then you're asking my apology. What are you going to say? You have to agree, by the way. Then I'm like, bare obulech monna obulech ngwana ka wa mogwa wena o reng o ba bontshele mabadi ore le abana le mo kena. By then I didn't even get my chance to show my scars, although his was way more than mine. But I didn't get my chance to show my scars or to show my broken phone because I did not even know that it's a one statement way. Then by the time when I was like, Koko, wait. When I told her, I couldn't bullets. Once you speak, so whatever that I'm gonna say to dismiss everything that you said, the last statement goes actually, go wrong. according to what they said. Because I have nothing else to say nor add.
Sure.
Then they take his side. His side is correct. Then I should forgive.
But then now, how did you end up leaving the place?
Well, we left the place because he kept begging me. I slept in my car that day. It was Monday now. He kept begging me, please forgive me. I'm like, I can't forgive you because you lied. Everywhere they said you are right and I'm wrong. You are angel and I'm evil because you lied. It's the lies for me. I can't. Then from there, he said, please, I'm like, okay, when you were beating me with your phone, or you were just wanting to kill me, give me your phone right now. Okay, fine. You lied, every one of them. He said, come with me. I said, I'm not coming because I said my part and I was honest in my part. From there, I said, oh, give me your phone and I show you what you did to me. He gave me his phone. But the condition was, I should come with you to Tembisa. Then give me your phone, then I show you, then we ride along. We can ride along then. It's my condition. He gave me his phone. I smashed him with his phone. I was still not satisfied. He said, you're not satisfied, ne? I said, no, I'm not. He gave me again. I took the left side this time. Then I was like, you can start the car and we can go. Their car is busy sinking in because of their mud. My car is suffering and tortured and traumatized now, Yonji. From there, the whole family, we left and we took off. But I told them, where I see the police is Yakala. And I did see the police. Then I explained to the police that I suffered this and this and that. Agna network, I don't have anything to this point. I don't have access to my car keys because he's driving and he's owning it. Basically, I'm a hostage to him. So that cop now, it's the only person that spoke the truth in his ears and like, what you did is wrong and it's jail time. So, Sisi, what do you want to do? I said, I need to go to the police. We are not going where they are saying we are going. I need to go to the police.
So in the car, who was in the car? You, him, and?
The three.
Oh, the ones that you went with. Okay, okay.
So he started begging, please, think of my kids, blah, blah. I'm like, I need the cops. We went to the cops. I sat down, and by the time I sat down, they said they needed the complaint. Then he said, I also want to say my side. They said, you'll wait for your turn. Then from there, I said everything the way I said it, and I now it was his turn. Then they said, let's go to the other room. We went to the other room. Then I told him, lie, washala. Just lie when. Say one statement that is a lie. Then I yaushiya. Then from there, he spoke the truth, everything of the truth, nothing but the truth. And that was the only time I felt relieved. I'm not crazy. He understand everything that he did to me. So from there, because I needed my kids' clothes, I bought kids' Christmas clothes and they were at his place. And I'm like, okay, I can tag along because I need to wrap up my life, take everything of mine. Then from there, we can both go our separate ways. And that's how we ended up back here. And on my way from the Khoro, I meet the Khoshi. Khoshi was busy sleepy when I was explaining my story. He was sleepy. Then the grandma was busy twisting and turning and twisting and turning.
They're old.
Yay! Then when
now I have war. Now I cannot be with the village boy anymore.
It's a
I would faint. Like, Wabara, you take my phone, my bank cards, my car keys.
Yes.
I'm finished.
You have no life. There are no even shops to
my God.
Here I'll go to Capitec and explain the situation. And
thank you. You get a new card. Yes. I mean, they need is setup. No network even.
Nothing. Even the tracker won't find you because I spoke with the tracker on my laptop because I managed to open my laptop that time when I had to go to the police station. The tracker did not find me. Nobody will find you. When you are speaking with somebody, the network runs off. It comes 2 minutes and goes for 3 hours. 2 minutes and go. So I meet Ukhoshi and like, by the time when we're coming down, then I'm like, and he was like, "O ka se lebohe ngwanaka, a ka o thusha ka selo." And that's all I needed, because those bomagogo things, they were helping the situation by forcing me. They said I'm forced to accept his
Forgive.
apology.
But remember, old people are especially old women. Those bomagogo. Those are the biggest narcissists. They are the biggest pygmishas. Like whenever a man is involved, it's a man. You understand?
They
what I'm
worship
saying?
a man.
So yeah, we are from two completely different generations. Like we are worlds apart. But anyway, as we're wrapping up, I would like to just know. You were with this man, you were financially providing, you were doing all this stuff. Were you still sexually attracted to this man?
Whew. At first, those few years, but eventually you don't find that attraction because you're not giving me anything. You're not making yourself attractive enough. I mean, in a man, others are attracted by his money. Others are attracted by his success or his dreams, his power. You're not giving me anything. And that's when I started to suggest the tools. Let's just try and buy the toys.
And did you?
Perhaps. Yeah, we did.
And you were using them?
We did.
Oh, nice suggested, very nice. Eduri doesn't satisfy me.
No, we used them.
No, Shem. It came up in the family meeting.
Yo, that you are not satisfied. Yo.
Let me not say too much.
The sad thing is that I'm expecting a delivery. I think it got delivered. It's that male ring. The ring. So the ring releases vibration for both a woman and a lady.
Okay.
And it's delivered. And where is it gonna go?
Because now this is the situation. What advice would you give to a woman that is a man that is not a go-getter, that is lazy? You know, because laziness comes from lazy to think and also lazy to work. What advice would you give? This is a young lady, maybe she's in a relationship 6 months or 1 year now, and she has realized that this man actually is very lazy. You know, he quits jobs, he just doesn't apply any effort, he's not ambitious at all.
Well, my advice would be that put yourself first. And if you can walk away, try your best to walk away. If you can't walk away like myself, I've never promised anybody that I was able back then. I wasn't. If you can't, make sure that whatever that you do makes you grow. You don't have to be stuck because he's stuck. I grew in this relationship. He's still the way I found him, but I managed to buy my cars. I managed to sustain myself and make myself this way while he's going down. So if you can't walk away, grow up.
And you know the other thing again that I'll say, there's a statement that you had said. You said that I would tell him, or at least even if you're going to do it far away.
That's true.
Not around here, you know. And you did say that he loves me. A man can love you and just not love you enough.
That's true.
He loved you, but he didn't love you enough to stay faithful, to respect you.
That's true.
To be inspired to work hard. Now, a lazy man that wants to come into my life. I take it so personal, guys. It means you don't love me enough to want to provide for me. Because even if you are a lazy person by nature, it's like a mother. Even if you're lazy, the moment you have a child, that child inspires you to wanna wake up even when you don't want to. You now wanna. If you want your child to have better stuff, now sometimes I wake up even when I don't want to, because I'm remembering of my son. Like this little guy likes things I need to provide. So even when I don't have a reason enough, I wake up for him. You as a man, why can't you wake up for me?
Exactly.
Then it means you're not inspired by me enough. You don't love me enough. And I think that is the advice that we should also be giving our younger sisters out there, to say that a man can love you and not love you enough. And I don't think that it's okay. That you should be with someone that does not love you enough. You know, you said, even if you were doing it far away, but he continued doing it close because he kept on pushing those boundaries, you know. I am also just so alarmed at how his family handled the whole situation. That is also just another thing. But what is something that you can say, because I know we've already ran a bit out of time, but what would you say is my final say? What you would say to the family, what you would say, to him, if you can?
it's to the society. Never normalize what is not normal. Never normalize to be beaten and keep quiet about it. Never satisfy ba khoroni to make them feel like they helped you, even if you know that it's not on. Through in and throughout, I sticked to it that you were wrong. They may say that I'm wrong, but you know that you were wrong, and it's not normal. The family, it's normalized to them. This is what they do. They beat each other, they forgive, they beat each other. I was not raised that way. That is not normal to me. And my message to especially the young girls from where I'm coming from at Budia Hopa, where there is no access to anything, they need to know that what happened to me, it's not normal. If it's happening to them, they should know that it's not normal and it shouldn't be done.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, definitely. And please stay away from lazy men. Please stay away from broke men. Okay. Most broke men are evil. And I know that some of you guys will think I'm joking. I am not. Most broke men are evil. God saw their evil hearts and punished them with poverty. He saw them, was like, this heart, you know. No, but all jokes aside, honestly, a man that does not get inspired to work hard for you, you are going to struggle. A lazy man, oh my gosh, he is leading you to nowhere. Because a man should be a leader. And remember, as a woman, when you're married to a lazy man, he limits you. Because number one, they become very emotionally abusive. They play those silly tricks of constantly feeling like they feel bad. You now have to become a mother to a broke man. I'm telling you, it's impossible for you to not be a mother to that person. So now you get that attachment that is very abnormal, because you get attached to him as if he's your child, more than just a partner. That's why you lose the sexual attraction, but you still love this person. And it's very difficult to break away from such a person, because you feel like you are giving up on your child. And that's not how it's supposed to be. I'm telling you. And as I said, they're very abusive, and they cheat. And they will cheat with your car. They will cheat with the strength of the food you bought.
Yes.
Don't try it.
Flirt around with your airtime and data.
Imagine at the comfort of your own place. Guys, please stay away. But anyway, ninjas, thank you so much for actually coming and sharing your story. This one is one of financial abuse, you know, because that was a lot that was happening. And I know that some of you guys, when you were listening to the story, you were like me, like, but yet some of you guys are living that same life. Puma lab. Okay? Puma. But anyway, thank you guys so much from me. Owamie, was what I love you guys. Thank you again for coming and
welcome.
sharing.
I really love it.
And yeah, man, we'll see you guys on our next upload. Bye, ninjas.